Crafty Maryanne, and today we're going to be making pickled jalapenos. So I like to put onions with my jalapenos, gives it a little more kick and a little zest. And so I'm going to start by just cutting up our jalapenos. We want thin slices, like so, about like that. And then like I said, I like having onion in there, so I'm going to go ahead and slice up some onion as well. And I'm only making a few jars, so I don't need a whole lot of onion to go in them. Or something you'll want to think about for your pickled jalapenos is how hot you want it to be. If you don't like a whole lot of heat, you can cut out the middle and that little white picky stuff and take out the seeds, and it'll be much milder if a lot of the heat is in the seeds. So if you leave those in, you're going to have a spicier pickled jalapeno. I like the heat, so I'm going to leave them in. And I do recommend, if you have sensitive skin, to put on gloves. You know, that way, I don't usually wear gloves for doing this. I just make sure I don't touch my face, my eyes, my mouth before I wash my hands. But that's totally up to you. So since I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time cutting up the jalapenos, I want to go ahead and get the brine started. So for that, we have 3 cups water, 3 cups white vinegar, and here I have 1 tablespoon of garlic, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of salt, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. We're just going to pour all that in. I'm going to get this on the stove on low, that way we can just start letting it cook itself, and perfect. Be right back. I'm going to start putting some of our ingredients in. I want to put some of the onion in. And if you prefer, you can always use fresh crushed garlic instead of garlic powder. This is the recipe that I got online, so I'm just following it. Usually I would use more just onion and garlic fresh, but this is what it called for, so we're going with it. So I'm just going to finish just this little jar right here, because we do need that little bit of head space for canning it. So just a little top off there, give it a shake, let them settle. Still could use one more, so we're going to use one more, a small one. Doesn't have a lot of space, but you want to get as much out of it as you can. And I love the red jalapenos, they're just so cool. Alright, great. So fill up these couple jars of pickled peppers, or about to be pickled peppers. Now you will find that this mix is a little cloudy, and that's just because we used powdered onion and powdered garlic. So just kind of give it a mix and experiment with that. But even though it's a little cloudy, it doesn't really matter. It's going to taste fantastic. So usually I use my funnel on everything, but these are wide mouth jars, so they're really easy to work with and to pour and not have to worry so much about all the little details. Alright, so we have our 2 jars. I'm going to grab the lids. I'm just going to put the ring on the jar. And then I'm going to process it in the water bath canner for 15 minutes.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for joining Crafty Maryanne.